Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull a curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, I'm coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, staring at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eyes. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You can get it.
Yeah,
Well, you can get it.
yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose.
Yo.
Been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
You can get it. You can get it.
I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. 'Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettucemen. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I rolled and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you. Watch out now, calm heavy water.
Man, my mistake. It's damn, namaste. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblade to katanas, cause I've learned something from years of head hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. A glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing out sparks, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, round another level, watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
Watch out now, calm heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, not gonna let you go. Oh, pay what you owe. Watch out now, calm heavy water. Now listen to me, yeah. Gonna run down a bad man.
Yo,
Gonna run down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Set a ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline.
Michael, if you're on your mic, I cannot hear you.
You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle.
There you are.
So listen up when they hear me say, watch out,
All right.
come heavy water.
Really curious to see how this goes. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot.
First opened in 2002.
Disadvantage of what? Oh, because I'm in Detroit.
Here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
This will be interesting. I prefer to have the ball first, but whatever.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14
All right.
of the
Good luck.
NFL is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. 2nd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, and that'll make it third down. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face.
All right.
But you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
That was their first third down try of
Cool.
the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left.
Good first drive, 3 yards given up. I'll take that.
Third down throws.
Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Left side here.
Ooh,
Taken in
I did not even see that guy. I'll be honest with you.
3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second.
Yeah, he probably should have.
Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know,
No, right.
who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's Goff. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
All right.
So a first interception.
I forced that. I forced that throw. I 100% forced that throw. It's fine.
That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense.
It's what I normally I'm able to do against other opponents, so it's all good.
They'll run here with Dillon.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. 5 yards that time on the completion.
Great. Davenport's out.
Dillon will
Just
score.
walked right in.
Touchdown Packers.
I thought for sure you were going to try to throw it there.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
The game within a game, right?
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next to score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
I think it's play style a lot of times. Yeah,
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, my God! Good return, though.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up second down. You look at this Packers defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, this from 39. Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think
he really caught that, didn't he?
He most certainly did. In meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches,
I get it, but the fact that you got away is just like, man.
Players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
Should have had you 3 different times in the backfield.
First out as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, good run by you.
There's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Glove. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run a toss here with Dillon. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Well, this defense for the Lions,
it's a possibility.
Strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he fends him off. Flush to his right.
Fuck me.
He's into space past the 25.
Wow.
And all the way
Like,
down to the
I can't defend against that because it's literally all my guys are where they're supposed to be.
26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first.
It should have been. It should have been.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9.
It's probably half of those 100 hits were probably from me last game.
Run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Make
sure
joking,
I'm joking.
To set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, another run for
right.
Dillon. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number.
Well, what happened?
Defense in the league.
So do you accept
the
challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say,
okay,
I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run.
Apparently it wasn't.
Anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1 yard is the gain, and the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Again, it'll be Dillon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They'll look to run with Dillon. Boy, no chance as he was
run committed on that one.
Behind the line there. 4th down.
I sold out to stop that run.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best.
That's what I was hoping for.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this one is right through. And that'll do it for the 1st quarter of play.
All right, so I'm down by a possession so far. That pick 6 is killing me. It'd be 3-3 right now at the end of the 1st quarter.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Well, that's true. I mean, I had one guy to beat, right?
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps?
It's not fast enough. You can't get outside like that.
I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their
What's that?
opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
It wasn't. Oh, yeah, I switched up the play, but it was not. It was not a slant.
2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is gone. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. This one complete to his fullback.
He barely got it, but he got it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Oh, that is incomplete.
I saw no safeties back there. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hold a timeout.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing again is Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now Goff. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Gibbs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Jameer Gibbs with his 28th touchdown.
Yeah, right. You just didn't know where I was going to pass to, right?
In a single year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joey Sly
right.
For the extra point.
All right, so we're tied.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Not sure if you've noticed, but I'm using some different plays in this game versus last game. Showing you different looks.
Now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Seems to be working so far.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And that one going nowhere from the start. Field and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 4th down, Love.
Damn it, I was right there!
And he's got the
Fuck!
first down yardage as he brings this up to the 40.
Damn!
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Oh, so
in
close.
motion, the tight end. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Running right, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than
What's up?
This game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense...
Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm blitzing, sure, but not a whole lot. I mean, I'm doing man blitzes and shit, but
to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
So is that coming back? Right.
It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here.
Decline.
Flag down.
All right.
So let's see what this is about. Slide for the PAT.
That's my rookie, Terrion Arnold. He's going to be one of my starting corners next year. He's my number 4 shutdown corner.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Jesus Christ, go down.
Field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not sure what's going on here. Michael?
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I wasn't sure if you were having connection issues or it was lagging real bad or what.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Love. And that will be
Not. Oh, boy. That was close. That was close. Man.
They came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive.
Man, oh, man.
Locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
Yep. Perfect. Literally, there's never going to be a guy there, right?
Just shy of the 20. Love looking to throw it.
That was almost picked off.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Throwing. Love. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
You're making me work for this, and I would not expect anything different, right?
They never did.
Yep.
To throw now,
honestly. A worthy opponent for sure.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to literally. If I rush you there, you're gonna throw for a touchdown. That's why I can't, like, I gotta drop a linebacker in the coverage and shit, right? I feel like it's necessary to try to prevent you from doing that. It's like playing cat and mouse with you, right? And I'm getting pressure on you.
But they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
What, pressure coming?
Much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to wind up with a pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Hey,
out
he
just
was
how
throwing
much
that
they
where
trust their
exactly?
guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Yep.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Packers 13.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And it's
That's a
been
weird
like this
play.
all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now third down and 7. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But
Well, halftime, right?
On 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Goff. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Hand off now to Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A Officially no gain on the
He'll be
play,
back.
and it's second down.
And if not, Laporta is 100% a starting caliber tight end, a very good tight end,
I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A little short pass here.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before
You're starting to tackle like me, man.
a big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread.
It don't take much, man. Game inches, you know that.
Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Love now.
There's a sack. There's a sack. And that wasn't even a blitz. That was only rushing 4.
Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Nice. Nice, Lattimore.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Goff. He's got it to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Third and 2. Gone. That is caught.
Yep. You should. You know I love those crossing routes.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Goff now looks to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
No, he crossed the plane and got knocked back, I think. I mean, if you want to challenge it, feel free. I mean, but I think he literally, he caught it at the goal line.
for 6. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Tells us how many times they ran this play in practice.
Let's see.
The past few weeks.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Right here on game day.
I have no problem with that. It's the right call. I thought he was in, though.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this.
Hutchinson is not going to outrun Jordan Love, okay? Let's be honest. I was between a rock and a hard place. I'm like, okay, Hutchinson, all right, cool. And then I see he's one-on-one. I'm like, all right, this is not going to end well. This is going to be a first down.
Try something new. It worked there. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And
under the Lions' pressure.
Strong safety blitz.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Tremendous read.
Well, that's a chance that I take, right?
It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access.
Well, yeah.
To the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
It seems that way, Oz, but it ain't over yet.
They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Packers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
There's just nobody there.
Able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a second.
I mean, my defense can only do so much, right?
Working out of the gun. Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 3rd down and very long. Love, they go play action now. He'll buy some time right.
I'm only laughing because you're literally going back 50 yards to try to... I'm only laughing and not laughing that you threw the ball away, but the fact you literally went back 40 yards to try and avoid the sack, right? Just running for your life, honestly.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, I'm
not laughing that you've only scored like 3 points since half. Well, I'm not laughing at your ability because you are definitely a quality opponent. And of course, I think 2 out of the last 3 times you've beat me. But I'm just saying, like, you're literally running for your life.
Across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
What's that? Well, you could say that he's, it's a proper simulation then, right?
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now 2nd and 5. And Gibbs has it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 20.
There was a hole there, but...
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup.
I wasn't, you know.
An audible here to get a new look. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
You know, fair catch that. I thought you were going to.
Score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And they get a 15-yard penalty, right?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Calling a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Come on, man. You guys got to tackle. That was 4th down. It was going to be 4th down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw enough. And he can't find anywhere nowhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Here is third and quite a ways. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle.
See, that's what I was afraid of.
Incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
That's 6 sacks.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. He's got right on the short throw.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Two yards still to go. Third down now. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They go screen with Dillon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Able to get away. Flushed out right.
Come on, man. Stop throwing it away. I want more sacks.
With the way that this one has gone and the frustration body language is evident everywhere. This team through the ringer in this one.
It's all good, guys. I'm just joking with you.
Back-to-back incompletions.
You killed my sack total here.
Play action. Love to throw. On the move to his left. And a well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Love looking to throw it. They'll set up a screen for Dillon.
Yeah, he did.
And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
You forever are doing that, Michael. You forever are doing that.
Christian Watson. 46 yards. And the Packers have got it.
It's like I can't rush you. I can't use or rush you because it's what you're going to do. Good.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3. Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care.
You know right now you're the number 6 seed.
Physical runner,
so
doesn't worry about
first
yardage,
round,
just keeps
playoffs,
moving
me
the
and you would meet
chains,
again.
being a team player.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now, Goff. got his man complete over the middle. That's Montgomery. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And he will have a Lions first down.
GG.
And that's the one that should seal a victory. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Right.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
You basically need clone C.J. Mosley for your entire defense, right? And you'll be fine. GG.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can
89.7% completion.
Stood up with confidence.
Wow.
And made it happen for a victory.
Team stats.
So for the Lions, the win pushes their record
19 first downs, only 282 yards of total offense, which is like, quite frankly, is almost like not quite half what I get. Thank you, Jarrell. 23 rushes for 47 yards. Yeah, that's exactly why I wasn't trying to rush the ball this game. I, on purpose, went to a short passing West Coast style offense game, and it was highly effective. I made one mistake on offense. 26-29 with 2 TDs, 235 passing yards. Yeah, I wasn't trying to run the ball at all. Possession time is pretty good. Only had that one pick. Basically got the pick out of my system. 26-29, 2 TDs, 1 pick, 446 yards, 89%. He was 51.2. Beautiful. Rushing doesn't matter. Gibbs and Montgomery, 48 yards between the two of them. Metcalf, 7 for 47. Laporta, 4 for 55. Amon-Ra, 4 for 46. Jamal Jameson, 4 for 59. And Gibbs, 3 for 20. Spread the ball around. That's what a West Coast style offense looks like. You spread the ball around. DK Metcalf never came back for the game either. Tackles for loss. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. 8. Yeah, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 tackles for loss. Four, 5, 6 sacks. He only had the one against me. Yep. Solid game all around.
Hey, yo,